Good morning, Southern California, AM 1220, KHTS. This is your host, Fred Arnold, on the Valley Industry Association Business Spotlight. I'm joined by Ricardo Martinez, a Business Development Manager for PCS Group and a VIA member. And tell me about PCS Group.
So we're a IT consulting company. We're based in Santa Clarita. We've been in business for 23 years. Established in Burbank initially, but for quality of life reasons, our company president, Bob Guerre, decided that this was a better place to grow and thrive, and here we are.
Yeah, and Santa Clarita is a great place to have your business and raise a family.
Absolutely.
And grow a business, actually.
Opportunities abound.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's talk about the three areas that you really focus in on. One is accounting services.
Yeah, we actually are software developers, so our group of developers will write specific and custom modules for accounting systems, primarily for private clubs such as the LA Country Club, LACC, and others, but that's the idea with that specific niche.
And the second one is you do websites for those
Also,
niches.
for that specific niche, we design and develop websites, including a content management system that's also customized.
So you found a niche and you went with it deep.
Yes. We're a local company with a global perspective.
Right.
So we have a lot of contacts on the East Coast and the Bermudas and beyond.
Perfect. And then the third thing you do, which is something you do really throughout all of Santa Clarita and Southern California.
Southern California, yes.
Specific to consulting and IT support.
Correct. So in essence, what we are is we're a complete IT department for your company. So a lot of companies are struggling with the continuous evolution of technology.
Continuous.
Yes, absolutely. So a lot of times they're not sure where to go, who to talk to with regards to setting up a network. Sometimes they get to the point where they got to set up a server. Also being able to make sure that their critical data company records are backed up securely, cloud solutions. So that's what we specialize in.
Cloud solutions that are secure. That's really important.
Absolutely. It's an issue that I think there's a lot of different ways that people understand what cloud is and isn't, but it would be very important to make sure that you're connecting with the right individuals that have expertise in the real world. They can guide you to make sure that you're making the right investments when it comes to cloud solutions.
Now, one of the biggest challenges we have here in Santa Clarita, so I'll throw you a little bit of a Q&A here.
Sure, absolutely.
Is bandwidth, is being able to get your data quick enough. We have a lot of downtime because we're sending so much data back and forth because a lot of our programs are on the web and on the cloud, if you will.
Yes.
Do you see programs really changing the way they communicate with the web to deal with, or the cloud, to deal with data transfer? Because the bandwidth is only so much until AT&T, until Time Warner, until the city, until everybody invests in bandwidth that is deeper for our city, you're going to have these challenges.
Absolutely. So I think what is important is to be able to have a means to bridge the gap, so to speak, because it's really about infrastructure. Some of those are legislative, some of them are local, some are beyond our control. But being able to understand what is available in terms of bandwidth, and I'll give you a simple example. We have some clients that will call us and they say, I'm with XYZ company and I'm not getting the right level of bandwidth. What do I do? We'll go in, we'll start to look and see what are the options that they have available to them. Sometimes it's not necessarily the provider. It could be the last mile, so to speak, the last couple inches connecting to your server or to your PC that we need to take a look at to make sure that it's optimized. So in that sense, we understand that as a region, there's a lot of room for improvement in terms of being able to make sure we have the best in a Cat5 and fiber optics. But again, as we're only able to control what's in our hands to do, right? So this is partly why we're involved with VIA, because it gives us that level of connections all the way up to the state level legislature. So, advocacy for these types of issues facing Santa Clarita businesses.
Yeah, there's no doubt. I think that's one of the biggest challenges of growth for our city is not so much just the buildings, which of course we need more buildings, and clean industry. We love that here. But bandwidth, being able to connect on the internet, because that's what it's going to come to, data back and forth. Right. Those that want to reach out to you, Ricardo, how can they reach
Sure,
you?
Absolutely. Our phone number is 818-240-0036. We're also on the web. It's PCS Group. We have a secondary website specific to IT. It's IT Help Desk. They can check us out anytime. Be happy to talk with them.
That's great. That's great. Ladies and gentlemen, Ricardo Martinez, Business Development Manager for PCS Group and loyal Valley Industry Association member. Well, I hope you enjoyed this Valley Industry Association Business Spotlight. This show's Fred Arnold on AM 1220 KHTS.